Now, in Africa today, tours on motorcycles are common in places like South Africa, where motorbike tourism thrives. It's a special kind of tourism that combines many things into one. Riding a motorcycle around the world is a popular adventure among thrill seekers and explorers from many parts of the world, but few of those have been from Africa. Geoffrey Diabo from Rwanda also shared the same view. Take a look.
It's exciting, and it's also very encouraging because you know, for a long time we had always assumed that, you know, people in the western part of the world are the ones who do traveling. And I think, you know, things are coming full circle in Africa. Africans are starting to become more self-aware. They understand what they want and they go for it.
Now, recently, a Kenyan couple dazzled the world when their story about wanting to travel around the world on motorcycles. But they are not the first to achieve such a thing, neither will they be the last. The Kenyan bikers, Wumuyu and Dose, took off on the world tour on July 3 for a 3-year journey. Their first stop was to Uganda, then Rwanda, Tanzania, Malawi, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa before heading to South America. Presently, they are scheduled to visit all the continents of the world, and after planning for their expedition for 2 years, it is certainly achievable. Those, the husband who once rode from Kenya to South Africa and back in 2015 on an 1,800cc bike, shared the reason for this expedition. Now, Wamuyu on her part is no novice either. She is a Kenyan top solo female rider, having traveled the longest distance of 3,100 kilometers through Tanzania and back. Take a look.
The first thing that makes the journey unique is that I'm traveling with my husband. I know a lot of people would love that opportunity to be able to do a similar thing with the person they love most, their best friend. So for me, that is the most unique part of the journey. Yeah, so there's so many things that we know, but majority is actually what we don't know is a surprise to us. A lot of them are surprise to us, but in Africa, Namibia is a really place we are looking forward to ride in Namibia and experience the deserts and all that. Antarctica is another place that is very exciting for us.
Well, traveling solo comes with quite a number of challenges. Lelo from Tanzania, who traveled the world by bicycle to different parts of the world, like I said, shared his own experience. Take a look.
There was some difficulty, especially when, for example, when I landed in Buenos Aires. It was my the time when I was exposed to the total different culture, and also only black man around. And after a while, I kind of lost because people, they were paying more attention to me. They were like looking at me. Yeah, some come and want to take pictures. And after 2 weeks, I was like, I was kind of fatigued because there was too much attention to me. I came across some cases of strong confrontation with the racial issues. I kind of understand it's psychological. People who doesn't have another exposure, they've never met another African probably. They doesn't know what to do sometimes. So I kind of understand it. The visa was pretty much a big challenge. It's more frustrating when you come to the embassy of Peru and they will be like, yeah, I showed up and you have to explain this in Spanish, of course. And you say, yeah, I'm from Tanzania, I'm asking for a visa. Well, yeah, how is Tasmania? This is kind of greeting. Tasmania? Well, what is Tasmania? Say, oh, Los Demos de Tasmania. Okay, me, I've never seen this movie called Los Demos de Tasmania. So for the first time, I'm learning that there is a movie called Los Demos de Tasmania. And I say, no, I'm not from Tasmania. I'm from Tanzania. Tanzania? Tasmania? No. Taiwan? No. And they look around the bicycle and me say, oh, Americano. No, Tanzania, Africa. Oh, Africano. So you go back to your capital, South Africa. For them, South Africa is the capital of Africa. Africa is one country, and there you get tickets. You get a visa. So that was frustrating. Like trying several times when find out that you know about the country, these countries, and they doesn't have a clue what is Tanzania.
In 2015, first-time adventurer and South African Kigera Lungwera was officially confirmed as the new Guinness World Records holder for fastest cycle from Cairo, Egypt to Cape Town, South Africa. This achievement, while not mere tourism, bordered on humanitarian tourism, as Keegan is a long-standing supporter of Operation Smile South Africa, a charity that provides free cleft palate surgery to children in low-middle-income countries. Now, riding a bicycle or motorcycle around the world is popular adventure among thrill seekers and explorers, like I said. But today, more and more Africans are joining the league of people. Uniquely, these Africans aren't in it for the thrill alone. They do so for a cause and as a means of bettering Africa. And with that, we've come to the end of this week's travel segment.